National Executive Committee Nairobi branch aspirant Tom Alila has urged the Football Kenya Federation Electoral Board to be impartial ahead of next week's FKF County elections, which will culminate in the national elections come 17th October. The previous two exercises were nullified by the Sports Disputes Tribunal SDT Chairman John Ohaga, ruling that the rules of engagement were flouted on both occasions. Tom Alila, who is hopeful of being elected to the National Executive Committee Nairobi branch, says the electoral body under the leadership of Kenta Estikolo should move with speed and convene a meeting with all candidates to quell rumors of election rigging.
We have agreed to write to electoral board to set this meeting so that we can agree on the parameters on how elections are going to be done. In issues of security, their security, and also security of delegates coming to vote. This is very important. We know there are thugs in Nairobi that normally are hired by one of the people we are standing with in Nairobi here to micromanage election or to intimidate even the branch, the delegates. We are not going to allow that. And if it happens, and if we get we get a wind that this is going to happen, we will go to court and stop the elections before even it takes place.
The former North Nyanza NEC member says he backed off the presidential race but can still serve better as the Nairobi NEC member.
So we've been moving around trying to talk to, especially now clubs, Kenya Premier League clubs, NSL, because now the elections are going to be done in sub-branches, in the branches, which is starting next week. The way I'd said even when I was running for president, first of all is football development. That's what is needed in Nairobi. Proper refereeing, which has been really been a problem in Nairobi. That's why they got dissatisfied by the people who are at the office. They used to micromanage the teams they don't like, who doesn't support them, they don't see the light of day. We need to bring sanity in the leagues.
This comes a day after the board published a list of all cleared candidates who will be vying for various posts in the forthcoming elections. Meanwhile, the Chief Administrative Secretary in the Sports Ministry says the government is keen on working with whoever is elected as FKF's president and is confident the elections will follow strict adherence to the rules.
The Ministry, of course, has a mandate to step in and give direction if things go out of hand. It's not yet reached there, and we look forward to a credible election in the FKF. Of course, we are interested parties, but we don't want to get involved fully in the election process. However, we want the best to come out of this process, because football, again, is really at the heart of all the youth in this country.
The Sports Disputes Tribunal has already nullified the elections twice, last December and March this year, with SDT Chairman John Ohaga ruling that the rules of engagement were flouted on both occasions.